recently I had a few parents reach out to me and about parenting advice, and they made some really great comments about my kids and how I've been able to raise good kids. And not saying I know how to. I don't have the code, didn't crack it, but I have been pretty successful so far. God's will, of course. Long story short, I really got to thinking, like, what is it about parenting? None of us have a cheat code. But what is it about parenting that makes one successful and another not? I I think it's two things. One is, I think of Matthew 13, the parable of the sower. And in the parable of the sower, uh, many of you know, uh, sower loses a bunch of seeds, and some of the seeds fall on the ground, the birds eat them up. Some of the seeds fall in the loose gravel, and they grow quickly, but the heat comes and they die quickly. Some of the seeds fall in the thorns, and the thorns just devour them. And then some of them fall on solid soil, good soil, and they flourish and they become tenfold. And I look at the soil analogy in the sower parable, and I think that's the key. I really do. I think providing the foundation is the key to growth. And I think that's what I've done with my kids, or at least I try to do. Now, nowhere in the Bible does it say, make your kids like you. Nowhere in the Bible does it say, your friend or your kids must be your friends. And I think that's the struggle that parenting is right now. That a lot of the parenting, we're not putting our kids first, in the sense of, we want to make sure that our kids, let me just sit down with these guys while we chat. Parenting in some of our kids is more about making sure you push them safely to excellence. Now, I know a lot of people probably look at my parenting and think, wow, you push your kids way too hard, or look at it and like, well, they're not having fun. Nothing in my life is about letting my kids have fun. It's about preparing them for the relay race. And we talked about this at church on Mother's Day. It's also like a relay race where, we're running as parents. We're trying to figure this out. We're trying to, move out quickly and efficiently as we can as a runner. And we pass that baton to our kids and we hope they're successful. But if we've never trained them to be a relay racer, and in this case, somebody in life to be successful, we've never given them that foundation, that grit, what is it all about? And I think it's always putting your kids first, no matter what, to provide the best foundation. And I think that's the key to parenting. I do.